CowaBunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we started our journey to wetware, we got the second fusion reactor, or fusion reactor Mark II. We got Dumnium. We started our way towards growth factor, growth medium, and we also upgraded the assembly lines. We have 6 of them now. I moved the last one in here. So this is looking good. In reality, while I was building the 6th one, I should have placed these horizontally instead of vertically, but this is where we're at now. If I ever feel like changing it, I'll change it. Otherwise, I will just avoid going into that room as much as I can. Okay, so this time, between episodes, I quickly went ahead and made a 3rd centrifuge for growth factor. The output blood plasma gives us these 3: catalase, epidermal growth factor, and fibroblast growth factor. So we can go ahead, if we actually had the cables we needed, we could go ahead and just plop that down. And that this is giving us, or it should be giving us, why is this not giving us what we want? Do we even set this up correctly? Blood plasma? Oh, that it would honestly help if we had fluid storage buses here. So let's get those placed down. I think we can get rid of this one. Yes. So this one should have gone, or should be going. Yeah, so we got the 3. We need to figure out what to do with blood cells. Blood cells go into a mixer with distilled water and this ultrasonic homogenizer. Do we need a large mixer for this? This is 5 seconds at MV. LUV should be fast enough. Yeah, we should be fine just using a small mixer here. And if I'm wrong, we'll figure that out later. We'll upgrade it. What we really need today for most of these other fluids. Actually, I don't know how true this is. I checked earlier, but we can quickly check. Yeah, first one immediately. We need a bioreactor. And for a bioreactor, we can make all of this. All this is no problem. Osmiridium glass might need a pattern, but the real issue is the bioreactor itself requires enriched Naquata screws. That's right. You guessed it. We're heading back to Naquata today. So that's the plan, is to finish the enriched and Naquadria lines. Just get everything, finish up Ivy, get everything here knocked out, and then we can go back to ZPM, get a couple of bioreactors. I think this needed 6 bioreactors. Yeah, 6 bioreactors. So we're going to need some Naquadria, or enriched Naquata. But anyway, that's what we're going to do today. We may look at upgrading this to LUV. I'm not too sure yet. I did a quick look at the enriched Naquadria line. It seems to be about the same as the Naquata normal, or the enriched Naquata line here has a few similar steps to the Naquata line. So we're probably going to see, honestly, I'm just going to build it out separately. It's going to be its own separate line. We'll see how that goes. If we need to fix this up, we'll fix it up. But in the meantime, let's just get started here. So the first thing we want, right? First thing we want is to pin enriched aquatic compound, right? Is that, we have 500,000 of that. So yeah, let's get this up. So the first thing we need is an LCR. Okay, and there we have it, our first LCR for Enriched neck. So let's see what we're going to need. So Enriched Nequada requires Aqua Regia and Enriched Aquatic Compound Dust, but it gives us 4 outputs. So what do we want here? We want an input hatch. We also want a quad output hatch, I believe. Quad output hatch and a input bus of the ULV variety. So we can get these slapped on. Input hatch and quad output hatch. Okay. We didn't mean to do that. So, what did I say went here? We have, oh, nope, we want this. We have a fluid, we have several fluid outputs, and we have an item input. So the item input is Enriched Aquatic Compound. The fluid input is Aqua Regia. And then the multitude of outputs. This is also pink. So let's get a few more pink cables. What are we missing? We're missing pink. That should be fine. Okay. Another question is, how is this gonna be connected? So we need to like, okay, I see how this is gonna be. If we come down the middle here, we can just attach there. I love it. Okay, cool. So that gets us everything here except power. We need tape. If we're going to be doing this, all this needs to be upgraded to LUV. That's kind of annoying. Right, because this is all on a subnet of power. And the subnet currently is EV. I guess we could have a separate like power subnet for LUV, which we might do just in the interest of time. But anyway, we have this now. So Enriched Aqua Concentrate Dust is the next bit. So we have this now. Enriched Aquatic Solution. This goes into another chemical reactor with fluoroatomic acid. Okay, nothing too complex there. We just need another LCR. Okay, and there we go. Our second LCR for this. So it has 2 fluid inputs, 2 outputs, and an item output, right? So pretty simple. We have an item output. We have a quad output and a quad input, right? So enriched, yeah. So this will go here. No. What is this? Input? Input will go there, and then output will go here and there. Oh, sick. We're here now. This is my favorite part of the base. I really enjoy how this came together. Like the underneath here is so nice. My plan, I don't know if I'll actually do that, is to have a little pasture here, put down some dirt, some grass, maybe a few trees, and make this a little, I don't know, scenic area. I think that would look really cool. I like the idea of that. I like the idea of having little things inside the base that just make it fun to be in, right? Okay. What are we doing? We're doing this. No, we're doing this. 2 fluids. Fluid, we have an item output, and we also have fluid output. So the item output will go here, fluid output here, and then the fluids in this case are going to be these 2. Ah, I did it again. That's fine. Actually, we can do something like this. Okay, and then we can just bridge the gap here. Easy. Easy peasy. Interesting. Interesting. What if we got some enriched Naquata here? I just threw that in. This needs power to run. Okay. So in the interest of... Do I want to do that? Do I want all of this to be... Oh, this is annoying. Okay, so I'm back. I just threw down another P2P. This one for LUV power. This will all get switched out to LUV eventually. That's just how these packs work. Eventually it's going to come a time to where it's just necessary. But right now, I don't think it's that necessary. So we are just going to continue on here. Get this working, and then we'll figure it out. C487. Input bind. Nice, so this is going... This is getting made. Perfect, perfect. The enriched aquatic solution is here. What are you missing? What are you missing? Or are you already done? Nope. Empty, empty. So that makes sense. We need some tape here. Now it should be going, yes. So we're getting antimony, which is good. We're getting nitrogen. So everything's working. Everything's working exactly how it should, which is beautiful. So what's next here? We got, no, we need the dust. Right now we just got the enriched stuff. So we need an electrolyzer. Do we just use a single block? LUV electrolyzer here? I don't see why not, because this is Ivy and this is slow as heck, dude. It's amazing seeing the old machines that you thought were fast are now incredibly slow. And you're just like, why isn't this LUV? It should be quicker, but it's not. And we can just come across here. No. Yes? Hold on. Where do we want... It doesn't matter, does it? Over here we came up through like the ending. Honestly, I think that might be the play, right? Yeah, let's come up here. I think that would look nicer. We're gonna try to standardize a few things. At least the best I can. We've standardized a few things, which I like. C487, output, input, bind. So this is live now. This is live, so we can grab our electrolyzer. We're just gonna start here and move on down. Though I don't like how this doesn't... Pumps. That should be fine. So we want an import, but we also want a few of these. Right, so this is going to be the enriched becomes this, so we want this, and that becomes hydrofluoric and enriched Naquata difluoride. How are we doing it over here? I'm pretty sure it has a storage bus. Yeah, a fluid storage bus, which I think we're going to copy. Yeah, that works. Actually, what we should do we have any like pink cables? We have a few pink cables. Let's switch this out. I keep meaning to do this, but I never do, is use the unbraided cable for topside and the braided for below. But anyway, so we have now enriched, wait, what? Enriched aquata difluoride. This one. We have this. Oh, this goes into a blast furnace, doesn't it? Yeah. Enriched aquata difluoride. What if we did this, right? Where's my hammer? I think we can put this all in one. All in one blast furnace. It's just going to take a bit of change here. So instead of two, actually, if we're going to do this, we might as well move this over. Give me 1 second. Okay, we are back. I got this moved over because it was annoying me. And we also replaced it with a quad input bus. It's LUV now, technically ZPM. Yeah, this should be plenty fast. So we got indium dust, and then we need to input the, what was it, difluoride, right? So we want the aquata difluoride in here, because this, yeah, it turns into that, and then the enriched stuff goes in, right? Yeah, there's the enriched stuff. This is going now. 1.8 seconds is pretty good. Oh, let's just bump this up a priority. And then we can start this machine up again. Cool. Cool. So that'll just get through everything. I hope. It should. Right? Enriched. Yeah. So we now have enriched aquata dust. So we can work this off the list. Perfect. So now we need this. That's aquata hexafluoride. Okay, that's not bad at all. But that requires, surprise, surprise, another LCR. Okay, so NAC hexafluoride, right? Requires an item. Okay, easy peasy. One item input. One fluid input. And then one fluid output. Easy peasy. And then we just need some tape. Perfect. So let's see. The fluid is, what was it? Fluoride? What the heck? Okay. We'll put the cables on after. But the fluid here is going to be fluorine. The item here is going to be this. Keep a stack of it. And then we get a fluid storage bus here. We should all be peachy keen. This just needs power now. I can't wait to get wireless power. That's going to feel so good. Okay, and now we should have... We don't have fluorine? Interface. No, we have fluorine. Maybe it just needs a higher priority? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fluorine is a go, and now we have enriched hexafluoride. Oh, Christ. Now we need enriched xenon hexafluoride. Or hexafluora quadate. Whatever. You know what I mean. Now this is just another chemical reactor with xenon. Let me get that set up. You don't need to watch that. Okay, we are back. Got the enriched xenon neck here. So all this needs here is going to be xenon and enriched. And then over here, it's just going to be a fluid storage bus as usual. Cool. Okay. Okay. So that should fill up. I think we just, no, we have tape. You're good. And we're just needing xenon, which we should be able to request here. Yeah, there we go. So that should be running any moment now. Set it to a priority of something. There we go. We have enriched xenon. What do we do with this? Another chemical reactor. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm glad about this. Okay, so this is weird. This is different. This is different. So we give it hydrogen enriched and that, but we also give it this, which is its own bromine. How the hell do we get bromine? Oh, I guess bromine is recycled. Okay, so that's not bad. We get the bromine back, so we don't really have to worry about this. This, though, is an electrolyzer with chlorine and gold. So we get this, and then we electrolyze this to get everything back. So it seems like xenon might actually be recycled here. So we can turn xenon off and let it flush the system, right? So enriched Nequata dust. Is just a chemical reactor. So we'll do this in a multi-block. Okay, and the gold dust gets recycled through the system as well as this. Okay, okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. This is so many chemical reactors. We're actually encroaching into this area over here. Okay, we are back. I got the last LCR here for what the heck are we even making? We're making enriched Nequata dust. Okay, we'll deal with that in a little bit. This. So actually, let's deal with this now. We need a quad input, right? Need an input bus. One of these. So quad input goes here, and then the input bus just goes there. So. The item input is going to be easy. It is just going to be, wait, the item input is easy because it's literally just this. The fluid inputs are a little bit trickier because it's going to be hydrogen enriched xenon and this acid, this flu acid. And then over here, this is going to give, this gives two outputs. So we want a quad output. We also want an output bus. Let's give it an HV1 since this should be plenty of room, right? You can go and then the quad output. Okay. So easy enough. This is just a interface and we just want a fluid storage bus. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. So we need a few things. We need this dust. And we also need to recycle this, right? So gold dust, this becomes this, which becomes this, which becomes, okay, so we need another electrolyzer. Another LUV electrolyzer. So this first one here is going to make the auric chloride. Right? So this is going to be simple. This is not so simple. I mean, it is, but like, at what cost? Do we need to store it? No. So we can have a pump, right? We can have a fluid pump here set to import, and then we can set up a, where's our fluid interfaces there? And this is going to have, this is a electrolyzer. Yeah, so this is going to have chlorine in it, right? Do we have chlorine on tap here? We do not. So that's good, actually. So we can just supply a bucket of it and some gold. So let's get a stack of gold, maybe 2 stacks of gold. And then, oh, this is going to require a bunch of chlorine. But that's fine. Let's start with, a cell full of chlorine and 1 stack of gold and go from there. I don't know if, okay, so we got 10 buckets of the stuff, right? 10 buckets. Honestly, that's going to be enough. That's more than we really require. So let's take the gold out. Let's take the rest of this chlorine. We'll see if it loops completely. So this acid is going to go into a chemical reactor. Actually, you know what? Honestly, we could probably get away with pumping it into a chemical reactor. No need to store it. And then this combined with the bromine trifluoride, right? How do we get this? Bromine trifluoride. Okay, so, I mean, yeah. Wait, hold on. So this turns into that. We need a bromine trifluoride. So let's get another pump. Slap that bad boy down. Import it. So we're going to need fluoride. Hold on. No, that was wrong. This and bromine and fluoride. So it's going to be these two. Set this to a higher priority than is import. We have fluorine. So the bromine, right? So this is going to be bromine trifluoride. And you are going to go into here, which is going to make all the junk, which is perfect. That's actually really perfect. That's actually really, really perfect. Hell, we could have this a closed loop system. We may not even need, right? Because bromine trifluoride is 3 to 1. Oh, but we actually lose bromine. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. That's actually really annoying. Yeah. Yeah, we actually lose bromine on that. Bummer. I think we actually need another electrolyzer too. And we're getting off topic here. We are getting off topic. So bromine. How do we get bromine? Bromide. Chlorine and hydrobromic acid. Replicator. Damp bromine. Sulfuric. Okay. Chlorine, hydrobromic. Let me figure this out. Okay, we are back. I did a bit of research and seems like the best way to get bromine is through iodinized oil. So I went ahead and put a pump down on Titan for it since it's pumpable. So we're going to set up a little passive thing here to make bromine and hope that it doesn't get completely fucked. But I guess we'll find out, honestly. So I'm making a centrifuge since that's the first step. And the second step is a mixer that we already have. So we can plop this down here, let's say. So iodinized oil centrifuges into oil and iodized brine. We want iodized. Where's the N? Iodized brine. We also want chlorine. So we're gonna get a few fluid filters, and then we want, because we're gonna send the oil back, right? So we want a pump. We're gonna need a few pumps, I feel. So let's see. So right here, we're going to have the iodized oil. And then we're going to have a pump here. And this pump is going to get a filter. And in this filter is going to be oil and the iodized oil. Yeah, okay. And so fluid output, that should be good. Right, so this should be getting, we just need to set this to import and it should be good, right? Yeah, the oil's going, which is perfect. So we can set a pump here, and this pump needs a fluid filter for iodized brine. And then we need a pump here set to import for, what was it, chlorine? Right? Oh my god, why is this so slow? I thought this would be faster. It's 12 seconds at IV. And what, 4 seconds? I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't want to make a bigger mixer. And then we need another centrifuge. Okay. Another centrifuge for this. What? There we go. What are you making? You're making more pumps and you're making more things. Okay. 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 So you're going to output here. This iodized brine is going to make iodine slurry, which we can chemical dehydrate for iodine dust. That's good. Since we are low on, I think we need 2 of these. I think we need 2 of those. We are low on iodine, so this will help. And we'll probably want to limit that so we don't get massive amounts of iodine in the system. But we'll cover that when we get to it. So how's everything coming You're coming. You're almost done. Okay, so our centrifuge is done. So you should be getting this. Yep. Okay, so this is 2 seconds, and you're getting iodine slurry and bromated brine. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, so iodine slurry, like we said, goes into the chemical dehydrator. But the brominated brine gets put into another mixer. Okay. With sulfuric acid. 10 seconds at HV should be fast enough. Okay, so we need another mixer. Charge me your day rate. So iodine slurry. Are we just gonna throw iodine slurry back into the system? We might. So export, was it brominated brine? Yeah. Into a mixer, and you're going to get an electric pump on import, right? No, for sulfuric acid. You're making it. Okay. Chemical reactor. It says brine. What are we gonna do with this though? We need a chemical dehydrator. We'll come back to that. Okay, so like we said, this goes into a chemical reactor here. And this chemical reactor we may need that. If not, we'll remove it. Is going to import. So we have this. So we want water. So we want water, sulfur dioxide, and acidic brominated brine. Perfect. Okay, there goes the water. Are we doing good on water? I'm realizing we may be bad on water. We are bad on water. Oh boy. This is actually not good. IV infinite water. Oh no, this is export. Okay, no, that's fine. Water. Let's get 2 LUV waters. That's shocking. I didn't really expect to ever. Actually, IV, that makes sense, doesn't it? No, we didn't want that. We wanted to put this there. Okay. Where is... Oh, it's on the front. Oh, okay, that's where that is. There we go. Okay, so water. You can go... 2 LUVs should be enough. At least for like a good while. Hell, we could even hit with a timing bottle if we wanted. Yeah. Not oil processing. We were at over here. Okay, so you got water. Sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is, I want to say over here, right? Because so this is where sulfur trioxide. Do we not? I guess we don't make sulfur dioxide anywhere, huh? Because we don't really need it. So let's quickly whip up a sulfur dioxide, I guess. So what is sulfur dioxide? Sulfur dioxide is sulfur and oxygen. Yeah, yeah, it is. So we're gonna put it here. So sulfur. What do we need? We need that here. To set to import, you're going to be oxygen, right? And then you are going to get a conveyor belt. Set to import. Do we want to store a bunch of this? And then the last bit here is just the circuit of 2. Yeah, okay, so that should be sulfur dioxide. I don't think so. I really don't see... why is... This should be extract only. Okay. Cool. So let's clean this out. Boo, boo, boo. You can go. Cool. Cool. So that's all of that. What do we even call this? This should just be like chemicals, right? Misc chemicals, I guess. Okay, so I think the only thing we're missing from here is going to be the acidic stuff. So you're going crude bromine and brine. Okay, I think we may void brine for a little bit. Right, because the crude bromine... Okay, we're almost there. And the brine gets concentrated brine. Yeah, that's a whole shebang. So let's store brine, but let's not do anything with it. So super tank. Yeah, let's store brine for the time being. Right, because brine, yeah. Then we can just put brine there, and then we should be good. Oh, I went the wrong way. Where is misc chemicals? Okay, so what's the plan with this? The plan with this what we can do. Okay, plan. We get a fluid import, right? Fluid import goes here. We only extract brine. And then here, we did need this. See, that's called forward thinking. We only want to do the crude bromine. And the crude bromine goes into a chemical reactor. Along with some steam, which we have on tap. At least we should have it on tap. We don't have it on tap. Because, watch, we have... Where am I thinking? If we go to machine 1, right here. Yeah, fluid heater. Is there a multi-block fluid heater? Advanced distillation tower. Okay. I have an idea. Where are we going to put this, though? Where is a good place? We need a little bit of room. Right here, I think would be nice. Is there any... room over in oil processing though. Let me find some space for this. Okay, so I found some room in the oil processing, and we have the cutest little distillery tower slash fluid heater. It's so little. I love it. Let's get a tank. What's the biggest tank we can get right now? That's HV. Super tank 3. Super tank 4 is EV. Quantum tank. We can get a quantum tank. No, we shouldn't. Let's get a super tank. Let's actually. No, we can go big here. We can go big since we are. The water isn't coming from the system. We can go quite big. This is LUV. Yeah, we can do this. This will be fun. This will be a lot of fun. What is this called? Black hole tank? Yes. So while that builds, let's go over to ore processing if we can find it right here. And then we need to bring this up. Actually, we only need to bring it up here. Slap down a storage bus. This is going to be extract only, right? And then, shoot, this is tricky. Actually, no, it's not. This, okay. Okay, we got this. We got this figured out. This is going to be so cool, I think. I don't think using a, God, this is such a little fluid heater. Blind. Okay. I do wonder if we're doing a disservice by having it be so small. Like, I don't think so. But I guess we'll find out. There we go. No. There we go. No. Oh, I guess we can do that and then just slap this down. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Fluid heater. Okay, so I'm annoyed. I figured out why this wasn't working. I've been playing around with it for like an hour. I did discover a few things. A, my Unraid server was borked, so I fixed that. And B, the drawer down here that is the tiny piles was full of full piles, so none of these were running. I thought it was a bug with the ADT for a little bit. I was about to go into the Discord and be like, none of my ADTs work. Why? What bug did I just find? The reason this doesn't work is that the fluid heater needs a circuit of 1. So that's fun. That is a really fun reason why this didn't work. Not maddening at all. I don't know what you're talking about. There we go. Right, so this is working now. Maybe? No, this didn't form. This didn't form? This didn't form because maybe you. Distillation tower. No, you are distilling distilled water. That's not what we want. Okay, well, stop that. Okay, well, that's dumb. That's annoying. That. No. Okay. Why is this not working? Oh, okay, this is fun. Input hatch. LUV, input hatch, go. You have nothing in you. You there? Okay. Distillation tower. Why isn't this switching? What? Currently using distillation tower, right? Whoa. Hold on, does the fluid heater... Right, I have an output bus. Input bus on the first layer. Okay, fluid heater. Fluid heater heats water into steam using circuit 1. Right? Is this working now? No. Oh, it is working. Sick. Okay. We figured it out. Can I really not destroy a black hole tank? Okay. So let me get a pump, I guess. There we go. Cool. Cool. Black hole tank. Extract only. Steam. Cool. So, God, that wasn't annoying at all. 61 buckets of steam. Cool. Cool. I guess let's go figure out where we were with everything, right? Miss Chemical, here we go. So, okay, cool. So we have hot vapor mix now. And hot vapor mix goes into another centrifuge. That becomes brine. Okay, so I could have been making, that's annoying. So that's gonna go, so this goes into a centrifuge. It gets us this, right? We want all of this to go. We want all of this to go into the system. Debrominated water can be just put there. If we need brine, we're going to scale this so that brine isn't an issue anymore. But for the time being, we're good. What is happening here? What is... Okay, we are back. Not too sure what the reason was for that. But it seems to have sorted itself out. Right, so we can send the hot vapor mixture into here. And so we get all this fun stuff. And all we want to do is send... We just want... So let's get a pump. A pump here that's going to have a filter for damp bromine on it. And then that's going to go into here. Perfect. And then we want a filter here. Filter drain for damp blacklist. Fluid interface, bam. You're good. And you're going. So bromine. Let's get a fluid sensor. Right? We also want a machine controller. Invert, I believe. And then we are going to have emit when below 32, 123, 123 of bromine. And then you're just going to fluid output, right? But we don't have a place for bromine yet, do we? Brine. Cable. 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 Cool. So we can just quickly set this up for bromine. And get a super tank. We don't need this much. So 32, yeah. Bromine. Super tank, bromine. Perfect. Okay, cool. So this is working how it should. So we got bromine now. Something's backlogged because we need to deal with iodine slurry. Iodine slurry is just a chemical dehydrator. Okay. Yeah, we can put that here. And then we can have a pump here that imports iodine slurry, and then we should be good to go. I mean, if we had like a storage bus here, that is. Extract only. You're extracting, you're going. And this should be running, yes. And then we can get a import here. And then we're good. Nice, okay. So that should be good enough for now. We're getting iodine, we're getting everything. Cool. So where were we on here? Right? Okay, so we needed bromine here for bromine trifluoride. Cell. Bromine? What is this? Bronze, okay. That's going, you're making stuff. Bromine's going. Honestly, I kind of want to do like 2 pumps here. Then this is going to be chlorine, right? Yes, and then over here is going to be bromine. If I can find it. Oh, it's right there. Right? So bromine, hold on. What did this make? This made bromine, okay. And then we just need a storage bus. Here. That's going. So that went over here, I think. Yes, yeah. That went over here. We have. So we need hydrogen. Hold on, are we doing this right? Hydrogen and fluoric acid, or whatever that acid is. So hydrofluoric, enriched hydrogen. Can we just have hydrogen on the system here? We do have it already. So why? It's a priority thing. Yeah, okay, so there's hydrogen. And then we're just missing the flue acid. We have enriched flue acid. Or do we use hydrofluoric? So I think the flue acid is over here somewhere. Aquatic fluoric acid. Is this it? No, this is the other kind of acid, isn't it? Wait, no. Yeah, this is right. Hydrofluoric and antimony. So Do we just need more hydrofluoric then? If I put in another cell, what happens? It goes... Okay, but where does this go? Does it go over here? It does. And we get enriched, but we also get this and hydrofluoric acid. So this needs to go into an electrolyzer, which we can put here. Do we have... We do. Sick! Look at me planning stuff ahead. So this was the Rick and Morty one. Right? Elite electrolyzer. So this... What did I say? This is this. So... Actually, no, this is good. This is good for us. This is good for us. Throw it on a pump. Let it come in. Do that. Get some cable. Get some cable here. Let's go in. You're going in. So you should make all the fun. Okay. Then we need an import bus and a fluid storage bus. Right? Right? Okay. Nowhere did we put gold. Okay. So somewhere we just have gold kicking around. It's the electrolyte. It's this one. Right? So we need a conveyor. For gold. We also need some pink cable. Nope, here. We don't have pink. We need more pink. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Set that to a higher priority. You're going. Ooh, interesting. I think this needs to be unfiltered, yeah. You're getting fluorine, you're getting that. Unfiltered. So you should be getting everything you need, yeah. So you're going back and forth, you're doing this. Xenon? Where do we use it's here, isn't it? But we're full. Why are we full on this? Okay, so I think this is working. Maybe. So we should be able to put this on the here. Right? So stuff should be happening. Maybe not. Priority. Okay, stuff's happening. You're making diluted nitric acid. No, you're good. You have things. Enriched nitric acid. This is going to not here, but here. 54. If we see this increase, we know we're good. Chlorine's going. Yeah, you know, you're good. I think you're good. Do we need bromine in here? We might. No, I thought bromine, like 54. Xenon, hydrogen, and we're missing the flue acid, right? Which is this one. I think the problem with this one is that it's just too slow. So if we moved it up to LUV, right? And we want input C487, and then here. So this should have sped it up. It did. Nice, nice. I think we just need more of the antimony stuff. This is an 8-second MV recipe. No, this one. A 5-second HV recipe. Oh, it did go up. Okay, so this is working. Somewhat. Oh, this is annoying. You're going. But are you going anything? No, yeah, okay. No. Yeah, this works. This is working well. What I want to do, though, is take out that last bit of chlorine, though. That 4 buckets. You can go. Because that's kind of annoying, I think. But otherwise, the only input here is chlorine there. Wait, do we even need chlorine here? I don't think we do. Diluted nitric acid is kind of slowing this down. So what if we got an LUV one? Right? We need an LUV electrolyzer then too. Yeah, because this is slow. We need this to be faster. We need all of this to be faster. Okay, let me upgrade this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is probably going to be where we wrap up this episode. But between cuts, I made more antimony trisulfide. And that seems to have helped everything along pretty well. Basically, I just made a bunch, and then we are... I switched it from a single block to a multi-block, and that seems to have helped everything. We are now getting enriched Naquata at a pretty decent rate. Are we getting any more Naquata? No, why aren't we getting Naquata, though? We should be getting both, right? Anyway, I'm going to babysit this, and we'll catch up next time, where we will probably finish... Actually, did I do this yet? We did, yes. We'll probably finish the Quadria line, or maybe I'll do this between episodes. I probably will. It will most likely be more of the same. And then next time we'll come back and work on the wetware line. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.